I have asked God to give me a subject, a topic that He wants me to talk about today. I do it in the weekends. I ask God to give me words to teach and maybe preach also, and to teach about tithes. Should you give tithes to the church? And in many ways is it to give to the pastor, not to the church, to the pastor and his wife. And this is July 9, 2022, and my name is Eva Virginius, and I live in Sweden. And I never want tithes. If people want to give to me, it have been it's have only been when I have healed people that they want to give me money for that. And I say that it's okay to receive money for if it is like a donation, a donation that I am doing something good for you, that I feed you in that way, that you be healed in your heart and the whole rest of your body, that you can feel that in that moment when you hear me talking, that you can feel that your spirit responds to it, and you feel comfort, and you maybe have this aha experience. That's what it was. She gave me the answer, that things. Then is it okay to donate to me, because I have bills to pay to do this work for God. And as I have not been so much working in my life, I have moved to different countries, lived in different countries. I have served people, and in 22 years I have served God. So I don't have any money more than the lowest paid person in retirement. I have the same money as those that have not lived one day in Sweden, and they are old enough to get retirement. I have the same amount of money, and of course everything is coming from God. I am thankful that I live in Sweden, and that we have retirement system here in Sweden, even if the lowest retirement it's enough for me to live a comfort life, but it can be very hard the last week for me if I have the extra bill to pay, and so of course donation is really good, but I am not going to tell you like I have heard in some churches I was in when I was homeless in United States and walk around to find help. Then I heard sometimes the pastor was saying, if you give me $500, you can come to me in front here on the altar and I will bless you. This is not what God like to hear and see, because it's not about the pastor that he should bless. God is the one that bless us, not a human. Not a human. They can bless us with temporary things. And sometimes in the church have it been that the pastor say, I give away $500 to someone here. And then is it always someone the pastor know that they give much tithe, so he receive the money back after a while, and this person maybe also give him give him back. I'm sorry to cough. It's very much about this apartment is very dry, and maybe it have something with the spirit to do, why they pick this place to be where they are gathering. And I learned very early about tithes, but tithing, and for maybe 20 years ago, but not really into what it means. That it was said to me that the tithe was the 10% of when the Jewish people was harvesting their fields. They let 10% of the field be unharvested, so the poor people could harvest that 10%. That's where the tithe is coming from. Tithe means 10. And but I have studied a little more today, and it is not what they are saying in the church. It's a lie, because they want the money from you, and it was not about in the old time, and the law of Moses was about a tithe. It was to give to the Levi, the tribe of Levi, because that was the priesthood where the priesthood was born into in the old time, in the Old Testament. And the Old Testament should go together with the New Testament. It's not that to take out the New Testament and only study the New Testament, because the Bible is 2 books, major books. It's small books inside it, but the 2 major books is the Old Testament and the New Testament. It's not cut in half, the Bible. It should be study the whole Bible to understand God. But as I have said before, that it's not about to read books. It's also to listen to God in the air, what He wants to tell you, what's going on today, what's the will of God is today, because our planet, it changed the whole time, and it's hard to understand what God will today by reading the Bible only. It's only to ask Him, what should we do today, here and now, to act to get a better planet? What do you want, God? It's a spirit here now, because I'm talking to God now, and it feels like it's God is have coming down now, and I don't know what will be, if He only listen, or oh God, oh precious God, no matter what we call you, God, you know that you are the highest in heaven, over the first created to be here, to be our voice, to be our advisor, to be the most high ruler of everything. Oh God, we love you so much. We thank you for coming here just now, down here, to talk to us. And I am your tool, God, that you place your words on my tongue, and I will tell people what you are saying. And this room is full now of God's presence, and I see some of you are bowing your knee now, because you know this is true, that you can also feel God's presence just now, here and now. So this subject, this topic must be very important for God, as He's coming down now really into this room and into my body, and is around me, and His words is on my tongue now, and it's the Spirit of truth that is talking to you now, and God will help me to explain for you about this, to tithing. And there is 3 ways that your money can go to, and that is tithe, that is so very much major in churches, because they want your money. But if you don't have money, you can do offering, and you can do alms. You don't need to do only about money. is about how you act to help people in that way. And I think it was not long ago, maybe last episode, I was talking about to give information to people that you meet, that is alm, to give in action, to help them with that when they have hard to build something, if they have hard to go from the store with all the products they have bought, and if someone is falling down on the street and you go and help them up. This is not about money. This is alm that you do because you love. I have to wait. Is my telephone is ringing, so I have to stop a little to see what it is.